The following is a paid advertisement. The views expressed are the sole responsibility of the advertiser.
I'm attorney Justin Clark. Coming up just ahead on You Have Real Estate, the best invention that I've seen in real estate. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'll tell you about HomeupLink. Also, JJ Mackle joins me to give us an update on the real estate market here in Central Florida. It's all just ahead. It's You Have Real Estate. Do IRS threats have you spinning out of control? You are not helpless. At Attorneys Justin Clark and Associates, our goal is to lower or even eliminate your IRS debt. Call me today or visit youhavepower.com and take back control of your financial life.
This is a special offer from IQ Power Solar.
Stop paying high electric bills with a solar power system from IQ Power Solar. And now it's never been easier. IQ Power Solar can give you immediate electric bill relief right now when you go solar. IQ Power Solar will reimburse you for your very next electric bill. Plus, if you're a first responder, IQ Power Solar will pay your program payment for the rest of the year. Call 407-585-1018 now or visit iqpowersolar.com.
Welcome to You Have Real Estate with me, attorney Justin Clark. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, seasoned investor, renter, or even looking to sell your home, this next 30 minutes is designed just for you. Think of it like hitting multiple open houses, all from your living room with my attorney advice throughout the way. Fantastic show lined up for you today. Here's what I'm going to do. I will leave the phone number on the screen the entire time. Any questions whatsoever, it's 407-205-0400. If you want to start your house hunt this weekend, you want to find that dream home, Dallas Lehman is standing by to get you pre-qualified right now at that very same phone number. Can't wait. This is going to be a great show. But first, the opening statement. The opening statement today is brought to you by our good friends at IQ Power Solar. I went solar a year and a half ago. Love it. Stephen Bader, how did we do it? I'm here with Stephen Bader, the COO of IQ Power Solar. Steve, as you know, I went solar at my house with IQ Power Solar. Thank goodness that I did. There are a lot of door-knocking companies out there. There are a lot of these sales organizations that pretend to do solar. They are not IQ Power Solar. What separates you?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an exciting industry and a lot of people are getting into it, and that's a good thing, right? For the most part. No one says, oh, I want to just put as many panels on the roof. That's not a good investment. We understand home energy, we understand how to get the best return on your investment, and we understand that at the end of the day, you're not buying a solar system. No one says, I can't wait to get up and look at my system. You're buying an outcome, so that's what we focus on. We focus on an outcome, a promise, someone hold accountable for that promise, and you know, a 40-year commitment to it. So that's what we do.
Really what made us switch to solar was our electric bill was insane. It was $600–700 a month. What made me choose IQ Power was I had a bunch of people obviously come knock on my door, and I just went through and did some research on it. I liked that they were all under one contract. It wasn't multiple contractors. Everything was handled through the same individual, and they knocked everything out in a timely manner and really worked it out for us. They had the best warranties and guarantees in the business, and my wife really liked that. They were fantastic to work with.
Thank you for what you did for me and my family, Steve. IQ Power Solar. Do yourself a favor. Give IQ Power Solar a call today. You will not regret that decision.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I'm telling you, I've been doing this show with you for years, all about real estate, and this is my favorite invention in real estate ever. I'm going to tell you about HomeupLink. Here's what it is. It's literally a way for you to find where the open houses are immediately, right from your phone. I'm going to tell you all about that. I'm also going to reintroduce you to a good friend, JJ Mackle, who hasn't been here in a while. She's going to get us updated on what's going on in the real estate market in Florida. We know rates are up. What is it doing to the prices of houses in Florida? She'll get us updated on that. We're going to answer all of your questions, and we're going to do so by asking real questions. Every Saturday here on You Have Real Estate, we ask real questions to the truly trend-setting people in Central Florida's real estate community. Both repeat visitors today. First, welcome JJ Mackle. JJ, how are you?
Thanks for having me.
And Zach Munson with HomeupLink. Zach, welcome back, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, it's good to be back.
I saw your brother on the radio show, actually, on Monday, and he said he was flying out to Mexico. I was very jealous.
Yeah, everyone is.
Is he okay? Have we heard from him?
I have heard
heard from him today. So
Is that right? Good.
He's still kicking.
I just wanted to check in, make sure he's doing okay.
Yeah.
JJ, let me start with you because you probably don't know what these guys do.
I'm excited to find out.
It's incredible, and I want you to understand from the realtor perspective, what they do at HomeupLink is actually a big help to you guys. Because a lot of times real estate agents can be a little defensive when this new technology comes out. You're like, oh, how are you trying to steal our leads?
No,
how are you trying to make money off
it.
of us? This one is not like that at all. Zach, HomeupLink is amazing, okay? And here's basically what it is. So you're looking for a house. You can go to your realtor's website or MLS or realtor.com and you can immediately see every house that's for sale. You can move the map around. We've all done it. We know how to find what houses are for sale. But a lot of people want to go to the house. They want to go to an open house and actually see the house, touch the house. How do you feel when you're in the house? And that's what an open house is all about. And that is what HomeupLink does for you. It's crazy. You download the app or go to the website. I like the app because when you're driving around, you literally have the app right here and it shows you where the open houses are. It really consolidates listings with who has open houses that day. I've never heard of such a thing. Zach, fill me in a little bit more. What do you guys do exactly?
So what we do is every day we populate from all the MLSs we have access to, from all the way from Miami up to Jacksonville. And it's important to us that everything is correct. So we actually, every 15 minutes, we re-update the site with old listings taken off, new listings put on. So everything is as up to date as humanly possible.
Right.
So if anybody's looking for an open house at any point, that's what we're there for.
And is this just in Orlando, or where can I search for open houses?
So you can look anywhere from Miami, Palm Beach, Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, Daytona,
Really?
Space Coast. We cover it all.
Now, and again, JJ's playing nice here. Sometimes agents can be, sometimes we think that the new technology is trying to in some way take advantage of us. And I don't blame agents for feeling that way because a lot of times that's what's going on. And that's one of the first things I ask you and your brother is, okay, well, how are we trying to steal info from agents, or how are we trying to take advantage from agents? And you were like, no, you don't understand. This is a great tool for agents, right? Is that correct?
Yes, it's very important to us that we make a connection with the real estate community. Because to us, we like it so that when we bring people, they go directly to who's hosting the open house.
I got it.
We want it to be a point A to point B. Someone wants to go, here's the person hosting it.
I like the app. Is the website you can also use. How else can I access your information?
So whether you want to get updates from us on Twitter, we're HomeupLink1 there, or the HomeupLink on Instagram. We post and have an email list as well.
I got so much more to ask you too, by the way, but let me bring in JJ, and I didn't mean to speak for you, my bad. Hope you're not mad at me.
I'm excited about this technology.
I just wanted you to make sure you were clear that this actually is to help you guys, not hurt you.
You didn't bring a nemesis?
No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, maybe I would.
That's
It
no
depends.
fun.
I mean, you've been nice to me, so I wouldn't do it to you, but what's going on out there? So rates are up. I mean, literally this time last year, rates were like 2.5. I don't know. Now they're at 5.5 or 6, but is it slowing down the market?
No. I mean, I brought you a state of the market in March 2022, which feels like, a historical document with the way rates are moving. Depending, they are up. But I don't see them going up to a sky high. They're still very affordable, and it's still a seller's market, though what I do see is the homes that are having a frenzy of activity are turnkey ready, are in those locations that everyone wants to be. The rest of the homes are still getting top dollar, but you're not seeing, 100 offers for some of those, but you're still seeing very strong offers.
How many offers am I saying? Are there any houses now that it's taking a few days to get an offer? Is it still same day?
I knew someone that had 70 offers.
70.
Another realtor
70.
Yes, 70. And she priced it, a little above the comps. But again, that property was in a highly desirable area with schools that people went to go to, and it was turnkey ready, new roof, all the insurance, everything was checked off. So that's just why she got the frenzy. And it's spring. This is the strong season, the typical strong season.
So is this, every year this is the strongest season?
It's said to be the strongest season, but for some realtors, I mean, their best season's in December. I mean, the thing about Florida is we have all types of buyers. We have second home buyers. We have buyers that are moving from other states at different times. We have international buyers. So I would say buyer has been redefined, but spring typically for any state is the strong season. I
call it governance. You've ever been to a nightclub and you had to wait in line and then like 2 people leave and they'll let 2 people in type of thing? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's how it feels for open houses or for showings.
That's what I want to do with Florida. I'm like, no, we have enough Californians here right now. Yes. We have to wait till 2 Californians leave. We let 2 more in. They don't want to do that apparently. Well, I think it's a great idea.
There's discussion about that because a lot of people are flocking to us because of our current laws, and we're seeing some notes of change. So it'll be an interesting time. But whatever, Florida will be a growth state for sure, especially with new industries coming in on the space industry especially.
You're dealing with a lot of clients, I presume, that want to sell their home. They want to take advantage of the skyrocketing prices, but then you have to live somewhere. How are you dealing with a client who wants to sell, take advantage of the prices being so high, but yet they have to live somewhere?
That's an excellent question. That has been a problem over the past couple of months. That's why you saw so many people wanting to sell, but not because they don't have a place to go, including myself. I'd like to move to a different location. I just don't have a place to go. What is interesting is you're finding I cannot think of it right now, the clause where you can, the post-closing occupancy. Oh, yeah. That clause typically is not good in a seller's market, but you're seeing a lot of sellers using that right now, and people are saying fine because they want the house. And so you're seeing that come into play a little bit more, and that's why some more listings are coming up. I've heard a lot of people say, I want to list with you. I have some listings coming next week, but I've got a post-closing occupancy on the house that I'm purchasing, and then I'll do one and they'll get it. So that's an interesting phenomenon that has come back, and before it was a deal killer.
Let's talk about open houses a little bit, because that's Zach's bread and butter, really. Think about that, though. You can find out what houses are for sale, but we've never had the ability to look on one place to see where the open houses are. You have to really look through every single listing. It's an ingenious invention if you think about it.
It is an ingenious invention, and can you scroll through the photos as well, I would assume? I think that part actually I'm more impressed with, because we can compile a list, but they don't necessarily know other details about the house. And so I actually would send that to several of my clients, and realtors love that service, honestly, because with this market, the sellers are getting overwhelmed with 30 showings in a day. And you're going to start seeing more open houses during the week because of this market.
And that's what's great about HomeupLink too, is it's updated every 15 minutes. So if you're looking for open house on a Tuesday, it's going to show you just what's there on Tuesday. It's really fantastic.
It's not just the weekend now.
And an open house for me, and I understand those of you that are coming from Connecticut or New York or whatever, and the market's so competitive here, you're making offers sight unseen. I get all that. I understand it. I live here. If I'm going to go buy a house here, I want to go see it. I want to know how I feel inside of that house. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Anyone can put a virtual listing up there with fake couches or whatever. I get it. I want to know how I feel inside of that house, and I don't necessarily think that can be recreated on the internet. So I like open houses for that reason. But this is for both of you. Think about it too. I've seen a lot of people go to an open house, and the listing agent or someone that works for the listing agent's always going to be there. I mean, how many times have you seen an agent have someone come to the open house, and the person at the open house talk to the agent, they're like, this house isn't for me. But that agent has another listing coming on the market soon. Like, but I have the perfect house for you. This happens at open houses all the time, doesn't it, Zach?
Yeah, I mean, we've had plenty of times. I mean, my career now is 8 years so far, and I've had times bringing clients to open houses back in Las Vegas, and they'd say, oh, well, if this one doesn't work for you, I actually, funnily enough, in about a week, a new one's going to pop up down the road if you'd like the information.
And in some ways, for the agent, they use an open house to benefit themselves at times too, right? Because now we're there meeting people who are out looking for houses, and you can get buyers out of it. So an open house is good, not just for me or you looking to buy a house. It can be good for the agent as well.
It's a macro holistic thing. Not only am I potentially getting new business, not only am I impressing the neighbors, I'm also working with other agents, believe it or not, because anytime I get an offer from someone that I like and I respect, and I know that they're going to close the deal. We want to work with really good agents.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, open houses are for that as well. So it's a holistic sort of thing, and you sometimes can go to other agents' open house and we can build upon each other and become better and sort of share ideas.
What do you call it too? Because I've seen sometimes where an agent's going to have an open house on a Saturday or Sunday, and they'll do a little preview only for other agents, say the Friday before. What is that?
That's the Brokers Open.
Oh, yeah.
That's on usually Tuesdays. But again, I think you're even seeing that we're having Brokers Opens on Thursdays and different days, just because we're trying to fit a different work schedule.
You have the Bible of real estate there in front of you. What is the inventory looking like? Because inventory, I guess, really helps dictate the competition in the market. What's going on inventory-wise?
Well, again, unfortunately, this is March 2022, which is ancient history. But right now, let's see, we had 1914 in March, new single homes. And believe it or not, inventory is slowly rising, which is a positive thing. I'm starting, I was before seeing 0 homes, and for 2 weeks. So it's nice to start seeing, 30, 40, 50 homes pop up, sometimes 10. They're slow days. But I think what's happening is the rising rates and the unstable stock market are causing people to sort of look at buying and selling homes. So I see inventory moving up a little bit.
We all drive down the highway and you see the brand new neighborhood going up. You see the flags with the big builder in front. What's going on with new construction right now? Is there still a lot of it? And how is pricing on the new construction?
That's actually a positive. You're starting to finally see them get the refrigerators and the shingles and the supply chain. Every 2 weeks, every month, you'll see something happen, like a trickle in it. But you're starting to see them actually come to completion. In fact, we'll talk about it later. We've got some new builds around Lake Killarney, and they're able to finally get the crew. People are coming back to work, and so that's what we're finding. You mentioned
and
it's needed. It's needed with the amount of people coming.
You opened it up. I think it's time. And at the end of the day, people want me to shut up anyway. They just want to see what's out there listed for sale. Let's do that, huh?
Right.
You have a couple listings with you or no?
I do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do.
All right. Let's do it right now.
Okay. What are we talking about first?
Whichever one you want. You love them both equally, so you can
no,
just
they're
randomly
both very different.
Okay.
Actually, I'll talk about Charming. It's actually just gone pending, but it's 1104 Charming Street. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, priced at $549. It's now under contract. It's 2474 square feet. A designer owned the home, so it looks completely staged. It was a dream, and guess who your next door neighbor is in this one? My business partner, Sherry Dyer.
No.
Yes, she lives next door.
A lot of great parties.
Yes, exactly. So you can imagine it went under contract very quickly because everyone loves Sherry.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing about this is the first floor master bedroom, which is great. The additional bedrooms are upstairs, 3 additional bedrooms, one of which is a junior master suite.
Oh.
Yes, and then it's got a patio area, just to sort of luxuriate, lounge. You can have, another TV out there, watch some football, whatever. It has a 2-car garage. And the community has a wonderful pool, and it's also gated. And it's in a great area. It's right smack dab in the middle of Maitland. What more can you ask for?
And if you'd like to see this out, it is pending, but pending means...
Yes, but there's more coming up. And wait, listen to the HOA.
Please.
The HOA is $351 a month, and that's not bad for a community pool. Maintenance of the entire exterior, including the roof.
Wow.
Maintenance of the grounds, of the repairs, and the pool. That's...
It also likely means your homeowner's insurance is going to be way cheaper, because a lot of that is going to include some of the insurance as well. And we know homeowner's insurance right now is, to be honest, a disaster in Florida. If you'd like to see this one, I will connect you with JJ right now, or something similar in that neighborhood.
We have some more coming up,
407-205-0400. Property number 2.
Yes, property number 2. I'm just using one as an example. We have 2346 Roxbury Road. And the reason I'm saying that is we have several lots available around Lake Killarney. It's priced at $419. This is not lakefront, but I really wanted to talk about Lake Killarney because I see this as a very hot area and an opportunity.
I hear about it all the time, but where is Lake Killarney exactly?
All right, I'll tell you where Lake Killarney is, Justin.
All right, please.
Do you know where Hillstones is?
Of course.
Well, there you go. There you go. It's Lake Killarney is wonderful. It's right smack dab off of Orlando Avenue and Fairbanks. Really quick access point to I-4. So it's in a great area of town. The north part of Lake Killarney is mostly all developed, and they're all $1 million, above $1 million listings. The Mondrian, you've got the Lake Killarney townhomes. So the south part of Lake Killarney, there are major opportunities. We've got, a couple of lots on Lakeview. We've got several lots on Roxbury. We have a lakefront coming up, but the one on Roxbury is priced at $419. And it's, let's see, how many acres is it? 0.26 acres. And what I like about it is a great walking area, and you're seeing development go like all up around the southern side of it. I brought the stats, and the listings like all around it are 400 to 1 million. Wow. That are right around it. So we have several lots available and more coming soon. And a new build over there too.
I know some people in that neighborhood, they really, really like it actually. I think what they had torn some things down over there to make room for this, or what? That's what I heard.
Well, what you were talking about before is, what's going on with new builds. And the builders were going where they could before. They went to Audubon Park, they went to, Baldwin Cove, the area around Baldwin Park. So when you look at central Orlando and its suburbs and areas, this is the only place to go. Yeah. So you've got the Lake Killarney townhomes up north, but right here and then right by College Park and in Orin Manor, you're seeing a lot of development, redos, tear downs, or just people that are just buying them and renting them and getting an investment from that. So.
Awesome. If you'd like to see these properties or other properties, JJ will show you. Again, call her at 407-205-0400. If you want to go find houses today or sometime this weekend, do what I did. Download the HomeupLink app. It's so easy. I have it right here. If you don't believe me, it's literally right here. And all I have to do is click on the app, and it's essentially a map where I can see where the open houses are, because if you're like me, I do want to go see what's going on in this house, but call me weird, I don't know. There's a certain feeling you get sometimes when you're about to spend $1 million or $700,000 on the house that you and your family are going to live in for the next 10 years. I want to know how it feels. How do you feel inside this house? And HomeupLink is the first company to ever do this right here on your app. I love it. Zach, you guys are impressing me over there. I'm telling you.
We love to hear it.
How is business? Do you see? Can you feel a vibe going on right now?
Definitely, especially with Florida. I mean, for us, we can see and we track a lot of where people are coming from and where people are looking. Right. And it is insane to see how many states are looking for open houses here.
Is it safe to say this could go a little bit national someday? I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, it's our overall goal.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Nationwide.
Yeah.
And you're from Vegas, or you came here from Vegas, I guess, too. Vegas and Florida, or Vegas and Central Florida, are kind of similar markets, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They are very, very similar. They're very tourism-centric,
right.
is how I put it. And they're very much the same.
Download the HomeupLink app today. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You can see every open. There's no other way to do it. They invented the way to do this. All right, JJ, quick prediction as we sit here in May 2022. How does the market react to the volatility? How does our real estate market in Florida react to the volatility with interest rates and stock market for the rest of the year? What do you think?
I think we stay strong. People are seeing housing as a stable market, believe it or not, and we're only seeing strong growth indicators to Central Florida. More businesses are coming in, more industries are expanding, more people want in.
I think so. I think you're right. I certainly we're not going to have a crash. Is it going to keep skyrocketing? Maybe not. It's not going to be a crash. And still, look at the rental market. Even with the rates up, you're going to pay less for that same house by buying it than you are renting, and I can almost guarantee it. JJ Mackle, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you so much.
Please tell Sherry hello.
Of course.
Where is she? Where is she? She's too busy? She's at Hillstone.
She's no good. She said to say hi.
All right, good deal. Zach Munson.
She's probably at Hillstone, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's where she's
I
at.
have no doubt about it. Zach Munson, it's always a pleasure, buddy. You keep up the good work over there. Thanks for changing the way we do real estate here in Florida. Most importantly, thank you for joining me today and every single Saturday. If you're looking to sell your home, I'll do you a favor right now. I'll feature it next week on this program. If you want to get pre-approved, Dallas Lehman is standing by right now. The phone number on the screen. He'd be happy to help you. I'm attorney Justin Clark, and I'll see you next week for more You Have Real Estate. Here with my good buddy Carter Burks with Carter Water at a house doing a full house install. Now, we're not in my house, but I do have this system in my house, and I love it. Thank you to Carter Water for what you guys have done for me.
Absolutely.
Not only am I saving money every day, because we're not buying bottled water anymore, Carter, the shower feels totally different now. Why is that?
Well, because you don't have any hardness in your water anymore, Justin. Calcium, magnesium's gone, the chlorine's gone as well. So all you have is good, clean water.
And the cost. I paid $0 up front, and literally the cost of a couple of bottles of water per month, and it's amazing. And again, think about all the bottles of water I'm not drinking and my family's not drinking. I mean, we're saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month, all while having much better water. Why is the Florida water so bad?
Well, because we come from the Florida aquifer. The aquifer is polluted. It's full of everything we do up here gets down there. Then the city has to hit it with so many chemicals to make it safe to come out to you.
Right. And you know, we have families. I have a family. I feel so much better now that my family's protected from that bad water. I think what people don't understand is when you're bathing, when you're showering in the Florida water, that's also not good for your health.
It's not, because your skin will soak it up. You just don't drink it, you consume it through your body as well.
And what kind of process is that? Is this a several-day deal? You're gonna have to uproot the family, or is this fairly simple?
There's no backhoes or bulldozers involved, I guarantee you. Because our patented technology with NASA and the EPA, it provides good, clean water throughout every single faucet in your home. So whether it's here in the kitchen, in the bathroom, you always are protected with good, clean water.
So when you leave this house today, this family is gonna be able to turn that on and drink fresh, clean, healthy water. Is that what you're telling me?
That's it right there.
$0 down, payment plans. You're gonna pay so little per month. Do yourself a favor, call my man Carter Burks with Carter Water today. You will absolutely not regret that decision.
Hi, my name is Dallas Lehman, president of UF Mortgage. There has been a lot of news lately regarding interest rates. The Federal Reserve has spoken recently and reported they are committed to raising rates for the rest of this year and into the next. Now for the good news. Rates are still extremely low. The National Association of Realtors reports consumers should bear in mind that mortgage rates are still historically low. The historic average on a 30-year fixed mortgage is 8%. As we speak, Freddie Mac is averaging rates in the 4s. 2022 can still be your best year to purchase your own home or refinance to a lower rate. Stop throwing your hard-earned money away on rising rental payments. Call today and let's get started. Your Under One Roof team is always here for you.
Do you want to feature your home for free on our show? My name is Vivian Lehman with You Have Realty, and we've come up with a comprehensive marketing strategy to get your home sold quickly. Whether buying or selling, we have all the resources for your real estate transaction: builder, insurance, title, mortgage, and we might even know Justin Clark. All under one roof. Call us at 407-205-0400.
The proceeding was a paid advertisement. The views expressed were the sole responsibility of the advertiser.